all these technical issues that I solved before the last, between this stream and the last, and I'm just gonna die. Is that the? Yeah. All right. Smoked. All right, a 2-star boar is getting friendly. So I guess we'll just continue to explore out here. Grab some more berries. Oh, is this where the 2-star boar came from? Not that I'm necessarily disappointed about it. Okay. Ah! There we go. You might say, what's the purpose of cultivating and taming, domesticating a boar when you can camp out near one of these boar spawners? And to that I say, that's so many deer. I'm only going to be able to get one of them. Yeah. To that I say, maybe you're right, but the real thing about it is having easy access to 2-star boar, and frankly, the propagation mechanics in this are much more forgiving, I guess, than, or faster, not forgiving, they're faster than the process of letting the boar spawner spawn boar. So it just makes more sense to try and breed the boar rather than waiting for them to spawn. What? Ah! Apparently I'm blind. Yeah. Y'all get it. Okay. What's down here? I like rivers. How peaceful. How chill. Well, I like this. I think I had mentioned in the previous stream that I really like finding coasts on which to journey because it's it's nice. It makes it easy to embark. So I'll have to see what ultimately I come across, because what I would optimally like to find would be a black forest along a coast. Finding that would actually be really primo. Wait, I've kind of been here before, haven't I? Okay. Yeah, finding a dark or black forest on the edge of the water would be really, really good, because then I can set up a base to process copper and tin, and then have a place to embark looking for iron, and eventually angrily seeking a swamp. that's right, I still have that mod turned on for easy farming. Now if I had a... If I had the big old hammer, I could smash around over here until breaking whatever treasure chest is probably hiding out down there. But I don't have the hammer, so I can't do it. Sorry, managing stream stuff from a mobile device is fun. What will I find? What will I find? What will I find? Oh! Oh! Black Forest! Ah! Black Forest. Well, ask and you shall receive. Alright, well, at the very least I found a Black Forest nearby, so that's cool. I guess this could make a decent place to put up a little base, just to... Oh, you goofed. I goofed. Everything is too low. Well. A nice, easy slash, I wouldn't call it a fun way, but it's an easy way to get a rested bonus so that I'm not running around out here without it. I'm not going to grab any more berries for now. I feel like I have plenty of berries. And right now I simply do not need more. More boar. I feel like my base is somewhere over here. Never really marked it. I should probably do that. No. Do not see me, sir. 41%. Not terrible. Another knight here, I'd probably have him fully tamed. But I should head back to the main base, at least for now. I wonder if I should just go ahead and fight Ike. I think I said something about fighting Ike in this stream. I might just do that. I think perhaps the least, would you call it, would it be lore friendly or lore unfriendly to have, you know, beasts explode on you when they die? Honey, oh, can't carry the honey. Happy bees. Happies. I need 6 wood. I think this happens a little too frequently where I'm just struggling for a particular material. Forgot that I didn't have the space to carry these things. Whew. Right over his shoulder. All right. There we go. I don't think I have a flint axe yet. Can I make one? I could, with just a little more wood. Why do I have 4 torches? When? Why? Alright, there was an Ike shrine around here, I seem to recall. Yes. What a perfect location. Alright, let's do this Ikey boy. Yeah, let's go! I kicked him. Come on, you. No! Ow. Oh. I don't even know where that landed. That landed way in the water. Oh no! This ends because Eikthyr drowns me. I'm just saying that Alphabet should have been here for this stream. Oh, I don't like that, even a little. Yes, that needs to fall. Ooh! Mind saying that that was a little close for comfort. Logs falling on me and nearly getting drowned. It would have been a really awful end to this Deathless run. Would have been death to Ike. Death by Ike, rather. Ugh. But it's okay. I persevered. I survived. Shouldn't have, but I did. And really, this is just proof that later is going to be so much worse for me. Alright. Let's see. Oh. I have enough now. Flintix. It's better than the stone one. I don't need all these torches. I wish there was something quick I could do with them. I wonder if I should start moving things. Like, the Black Forest is over here. So I wonder if I should just relocate my quote-unquote forever base. I just like being in a more clearing area than like super heavily densely wooded, but I guess it wouldn't be that big of a deal. I could also put it at the 2-star boar farm. It's likely that the Black Forest, I mean, you can see it starts here, so it's not that big of a run. I might just make my 2-star boar house the house. I have spent not like a super long time getting this thing nice and done up. But the run back is a real pain, and I have no wood at all. Oh, big old did it. Actually, I think the wood will do it too. There we go. At least one treasure chest out there. And away we go. Oh, but hey, I have Ike's trophy. I guess I could do that real quick. Yeah, before I go too far. Let's place that upon the altar. Agent Psyduck, welcome to the chat. Happy to have you here. Yes, you should try Valheim. It is a great game. Gab, welcome. I will never use your real name unless you use it first. But it's a pretty game. I really do enjoy playing this. So majestic. So beautiful. Oh! I guess I deserve it. Do I have my honey? You know what? I have the space to take it with me. I might as well take it with me. So where we're, I do believe it is something similar to Enshrouded. I have not played Enshrouded. I've thought about it. I've seen it. It's on sale right now. I've considered purchasing it. But I haven't gotten it yet. And I know, you know, people say it's like Enshrouded, but really Enshrouded is like Valheim. Valheim's been around for several years. All in early access, mind you, but it has been around longer. So everything else is a copycat. I will defend Valheim to the end. All right. Yes, this is still technically in beta, or I'm not carrying these. Yeah, it's early access. It's supposed to, there's not an official date yet for version 1.0, but the hope is that it will be released in early 2026. They have one more biome to flesh out and release, and then it will be, and then we'll be there. So, yeah. So this is still in beta. Hello, little boar friend. How are you? No. 44%. Blech. I need to make a better airflow for this if I'm going to move. Actually, I'm not going to keep my fire inside if I'm going to be here. Certainly not happening this year. All the devs are delaying their games because of Silk Song. Probably. Yeah. The dev team for this is relatively small also, so there's, it's not a huge team. I can't put it on this side. It's not a huge team, so, and they took like a relatively big summer break, so I say relatively big summer break. I don't really know how big it was. How big was it? I don't know. I don't really know how far away you have to have things set for fire hazards to no longer be a hazard. We'll see if that works. I guess it doesn't have to be like immaculate. Out of wood. Yet again. Always out of wood. I guess I'm not that far away from water here, so this even meets my desire of having a base not far from the water so that I can sail more easily. No. Another storm? Leave me alone. I don't like it. Ugh. So rain for structural damage, not so much. The the real risk, it's not even a risk really. The real thing you have to like be concerned about for water damage is if you don't have a roof. Parts that are not covered by a roof will take weather damage. So long as it's as long as it's attached to and or covered by one of these roof pieces, the stuff won't lose its durability. The reason that not particularly fond of the rain is it gives you the wet condition, which is a debuff that reduces your stamina regeneration. So it's just an added thing to be worried about when being out and about. But with the rested bonus, the way bonuses and drawbacks work, or debuffs, like I think buffs always supersede debuffs, and the stronger buff takes precedence. So being rested gives me an overall bonus to stamina regen. So as long as I'm rested, I don't think it actually matters that I'm wet. It's still just annoying to be wet, though. The bees are sleeping because it is raining. This isn't close enough to the fire? No, I am currently under the effect of a fire. Grr. Night Soul, welcome. First time chat, welcome to the stream. Oh, that's why I can't sleep. We will watch me play a game of throw the spear and miss every single time. Hopefully that piggy does not escape. I have all-time made it to the Plains boss, Deathless. The playthrough that I did that on was actually before the developers had really gotten into the Mistlands, so it was back when Deathless still dropped the Deathless generic drop, or generic item, or whatever it was called at the time. So then they released Mistlands and tried to play, but didn't re-defeat Deathless, so I never really got to experience the Mistlands proper because I was constantly encased by the mists. So the plan is to not get stuck like that this time. So they have not released a trader in the plains yet. They do have the, they have Holder, or Hildir, who is another Black Forest trader. At the very least, that's where she's always spawned for me. And then, of course, Haldor in the Black Forest, and then the Bog Witch in the swamp. I do hope that they will make a trader in the plains, officially. Again, every time Hildir's always spawned for me, it's been in a Black Forest or near a meadows. Now, granted, I've also only found her on seeds that had some really weird world generation. I mean, there's a troll cave right here. There's meadows. There's meadows all around here. It's all meadows. There's a tiny patch of Black Forest. So, you know, world gen be world genning. So maybe Hildir is a plains trader. I've just only seen her in areas that are not plains. Bone Mass is you're about to fight Bone Mass. He's a tough fight. Have those poison resist meads and a mace. He is like that is the fight to have. There are also strategies of using the die command to leave your gravestone behind in order to get the corpse run bonus for increased health and stamina regen, but can't do that in this. This is Deathless run, and I consider the die command part of that, so won't be using that. Excellent. Level 4 iron everything. That'll take care of it. Bone Mass won't stand a chance. I would be open to some multiplayer, not for this stream in particular. This is a solo world, but definitely if I can carve the time to add more stream days. Currently, I've got this stream and a Sunday stream with another Valheim streamer. Or I guess he's not a Valheim streamer; he's a general streamer. But we have an ongoing multiplayer world that. I'm sure if I will post his Discord in the chat along with mine here shortly, but he's open to other people joining it. So I am sure if you were to join in, we might be able to add you in. Excuse me. Sir. Ordinarily, I wouldn't go running anywhere in the night, but I'm gonna I'm gonna make the risk. Ah. Hey, thanks for joining, Night Soul. Appreciate you coming out. You're not the kind of thing I'd like to fight. But I will. Begone, bot. Hang on just a moment, everyone. I'm back. Just had to get a kid to bed. Refocus the window before you start doing things. Gotta remember to get my pelts and things. So close. I think we'll just wait to get the big stars. With big hearts, not stars. And the real fun thing will be getting another boar into there. Yay! Boar has been tamed! How silly do I want to be with the name? I should have fun with it. But simple fun. Name is Beacon. I like Beacon the boar. You know, it figures as many 0-star boar as seemed to hang out in this area, suddenly there are none. There's that other boar farm that I had, but I wouldn't be able to bring them over here very easily. That was kind of far away. If I recall correctly, if you have a tamed animal and you have an untamed animal... Hey, welcome back. I want to get another... I just want to get another one. There you are. Hello. Hello, little piggy. Follow me. No, don't attack me. Come on. Yeah? What? Aha! All right. should be easier to tame that one with the bigger one in there. And then once they're both tame, I'll make them a bigger pen so that it's not so cramped. Because I am a kind animal husbandry. Fire earlier. All right. I haven't even found core wood yet. Okay. I don't want to keep grabbing my stuff and bringing it back. I don't know. I don't like the running back and forth, but I also don't like not having all of my things. And I need my flint and my deer hide. So I'll go back and get it. Ugh. I should use this. This will make hoofing it less frustrating. There comes a certain point in a longer term playthrough where you really take for granted all of the beehives that you eventually have. Now I really wish I had all of those beehives again. I think is this the first boar farm? That was the first boar farm. If I had the patience to wait around at another boar farm, that would be like 5 boar, but I will probably just turn them into meat. It is, after all, the purpose of a boar farm. How many times can I run around and take the long way back into this building? Alright. I'll otherwise leave all this here as a little near to the portal base. I'll just leave it as a little house. Doesn't have to be anything specific. Man, I'm really good at missing things. Excuse me. Excuse me. I have died to necks before. That was a less... not one of my best moments. Come on. Aggressive little buggers. As it turns out, I'm not always chatty when I play, and there we go. All right. Let's go this way. I do believe. There was Black Forest over here. May as well start scouting it out. Haven't made a pick yet, but I don't really want to use pickaxe tonight, or right this minute. I just like to get the lay of the Black Forest land, as it were. It's the later biomes, honestly, that will be my... It'll be my greatest difficulty. As I get really comfortable the farther I get in the game, so I come back and replay it, and I forget just how dangerous some of the earlier biomes can be if you're not paying attention. And then I don't pay attention, and I get squished by a troll, or I get swarmed by Grey Dwarves. It'll be good fun to watch, but it's not going to be very good for my Deathless run. Yeah, no? Let's go in! This will give us access. Jeez. This will give us access. I'm going to say that a few times. This will give us access to the fine wood bow, and I'm not going to bother with the crude bow because it's crude. But the fine wood bow is definitely worth the time. Alright, so let's... Oh. I regret not having the club with me anymore. I do believe... Oh, you know, maybe they came from that tower there. I bet you that's where they came from. I thought I heard another one. How long is this run? I really wish I had an actual timer on this. So far, I mean, I guess from a time spent standpoint, did 2 hours last week, and I'm doing another 2 hours tonight, so 4 hours so far? Well, 4 hours by the end of the night. Ugh. Ugh. Ow. I'm not sure how many in-game days have passed. I didn't pay attention to that. I thought that looked like a more than a 0. Yeah, you run, coward. Totally run away. Corewood! What am I doing? I tell you, this is far less stressful than the hardcore run I was doing for this. This place is terrifying on hardcore mode. I am curious what happened to that 1-star Grey Dwarf. He got absolutely bonked by one of these trees and then ran off. I think I saw lots of tin. Yeah, plenty of tin. Ooh, carrot seeds. Not that I can do anything with them right now until I have a cultivator, but carrot seeds. Blueberries. I have to go up the mountain at some point. Let's just get more core wood until I can't carry no more core wood. There you are. Silly Billy. Huffing copperback's not gonna be fun. Maybe I will build a closer forge. This is quite the run back, but I guess it's not too bad. It's better than some. Something I did not do. Is rebuild this. There we go. $20 core wood, 5 deer trophies. Some leather scraps. I don't have the materials to upgrade it. This is good fun in the crypts. So let's see how many days we're up to. Probably up to a relatively high one. Watching other streamers who aren't even doing speed runs, but then they're like getting ready to clear the plains boss at like day 150. And day 11. I am... rain. Why didn't I get my full rested bonus? Fire go out? Ugh. puppies are sleeping. I don't think I'm going to worry about making that or making a pickaxe until I have the ability to actually smelt things. So. It just doesn't seem like a thing to spend time on mining if I can't even turn that stuff into product. Oh, I also need to remember that I do have a use for torches. Because I do have fire hazards turned on, so I can burn piles of wood for piles of coal and not actually have to use a kiln, which is a nice little hack. There it is. Yeah, come get it. Oh, there are two of them. Ow. Okay, seriously guys, this is enough. Nah. Where are you? Oh, skeleton trophy. No! So many cores. Yes. That's done, yeah. Okay. All right. Yep. Cheese? Maybe. That's a 1-star. Except I'm gonna have to go in here and do something. That's a 1-star bow? See, this is what I mean. This is the kind of thing that I will absolutely get myself killed in. Because... gotta love it when they're far away. Anyway, this is 100% something I will get myself killed in quickly, because I will just not be paying attention. Don't break, okay. And I'm gonna get overconfident, and then I'm just going to pop. Alright. First burial chamber. Successful. See, now it's worth crafting the necessary pickaxe to go harvesting metals. Because I have just enough cores to make a smelter. So let's go do all that. We'll start looking for some copper. You'll never take me alive, copper. It's so much faster. I love it. back we go to get more things. I guess the nice thing about getting tin first is that I can make the cauldron, and the cauldron will get me the ability to make better foods like deer stew. So it's definitely a benefit to starting with that. I will have to hold off just a little for the forge, but because you have to have copper for that. But that's the thing. I think maybe on the next stream I will go deal with that troll that I found earlier. Or earlier on my first stream. Oh, I don't have a resting bonus. Be hanging out here for very long. Trollfish. Trollfish. Beached trollfish. Nah. Silly to me. I don't even think there's anything. Ah, Callus. Welcome. Welcome. The boars are... I think they're doing well. One of them is tamed, the other one is taming. I'm gonna go. It wasn't super acclimated the last time I checked. I'll be heading back to base here shortly with a haul of tin. Right over their head. Whoa. Star level necks are so weird to find, odd to find. Because it's like, you couldn't possibly find a less intimidating creature to give a star to. I don't know if I've ever seen a 2-star one. It's getting dark, and the night is long and full of terrors. What? Ah, the sound of progress through the night. I guess I don't know the cauldron recipe yet. I guess you do need... Oh, you know, you probably need the forge for it. Which does require copper. I believe I put the coal in here. That doesn't make sense. Let's bring the coal back out here. Alright. Well, I think we should have time to go and look for some more, or look for some copper, just copper in general. I've got a pickaxe, and if we encounter a troll, I can hire some troll labor, and maybe we can get our hands on some copper. Mushrooms! We are gonna mark this so that I don't get excited like I almost did, thinking that this was one that I could adventure through. Good one to mark. Red mushrooms are surprisingly difficult to come by, and you know, maybe that's a me thing, because finding red against a green background is not easy for my colorblind eyes, but marking them on a map when I do find them is definitely beneficial. More. Come on, certainly we can find some copper. Can't we? At least one copper node? Something? Oh, I see one. You know what? We're gonna be fun with it. We're gonna call it CU. Because that's the atomic. Oh. Hello, sir. Maybe the stream just needs to include me fighting a troll once a stream. Wait, no. Welcome to Troll Harvest. We're hiring this gentleman to do some mining for us. We do appreciate our troll friends taking part yes. Block that guy. Not even using a weapon or a shield. This is not a bug. This is absolutely a feature. The game has collision mechanics, and he deals. I forget how the game codes it, but the troll deals like pickaxe damage. You can also use the trolls to chop down trees that would otherwise require you to use a better axe to be able to chop down. Oh no. Gotta be more careful now. That was not being more careful. That was almost me getting slopped. Luckily, the way dodge rolling works, you just gain invulnerability so long as you're in the dodge animation. So it doesn't matter if his model clips my model, as long as I'm rolling, I'm safe. Alright, I do believe he's done a very good job for us. Alright, that is everything. However, to collect these materials, I'm afraid I'm going to have to say goodbye to our friend here. No. Oh dear. Well. Ow. Folks, if I die to this, I shall be very put out. Okay. Alright, we gotta go this way. And hope that we find my spear. Haha! What luck! Oh my word. What a terrible loss that would have been. A lot of materials to have to go back and find. But now that the workforce has been properly dispersed, we can collect the requisite materials and really don't want to risk this stuff despawning. There we go. All right. Well, you know what? I think this is as good a time as any to sign off for the night. Thank you all for joining tonight. I will, in just a moment, post the servers that I play in. The first is going to be the Green Ninjas Game House server. I never. This is my Discord server. You're welcome to join. We have fun times just chatting and getting along with one another. This is my partner stream, Alphabet Streams. We stream on Sunday nights, and that's our other Valheim, our forever world, as it were. So I do hope that you all had a good time tonight. I appreciate you all coming out, and I am excited to stream again next week, Thursday, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Time. Have a great night, everyone, and we will see you all next time.